My game-changing moment came when I was about, I'd say, 22 years old. And I had just graduated from Belmont University. And a kind of a precursor to this, I tell a lot of young players that they want to, they'll want to take me out for coffee and talk about shop and how do I get started as a professional drummer and sessions and whatnot. And a lot of times they feel like if they befriend other professional drummers, that's the key. And I found that to be actually not true at all. 99% of the work I've gotten has come from bass players or guitar players, and so my game-changing moment back when I was, just right after college, my roommate couldn't make a gig. He was a drummer. His name was Raymond Boyd. I substituted for him for this gig. It was called the Gospel Showcase. It was at Belmont University, and this artist, his name was Todd Smith. I'm still very good friends with. He's in a group called Selah now, which is a very successful gospel group. And so I was filling in, and at that particular showcase, there was another band there, and the bass player, he and I, his name was Brent Milligan, hit it off, and he recommended me for my very first big set recording session I had with a guy named Charlie Peacock. And if I had not taken that gig, and if, just the way happenstance happened, Raymond couldn't do it, so I did it. And I made this relationship, and to this day it's interesting because I just did a tour last year with Todd, amongst a bunch of other artists, and he still holds it over my head. I'm the guy who got you started. And I kind of laugh at that, but there's definitely significance to that. It's relationships that perpetuate gigs, and it's all about relationships in this business. The best way when you're young and not established yet is to try to nurture as many relationships as possible in the music community, and the only way to do that is by getting out and playing and letting people hear what you do. And just as a natural offshoot of that getting out and working, relationships begin to develop and hopefully benefit you. If you don't have your game together at the time that people are hearing you, that may be more detrimental than helpful. But you have to get out there, and even if it means not getting paid. I mean, I've worked on so many gigs in the beginning where you didn't get paid at all, or it's almost like you were paid to be there, But it's part of the process. And, it seems like an obvious thing, but you just have to remember that when you're young, getting started.